Hey everyone, I'm Tefel from Archeo project, and this is our fifth part of character tutorial, where we are going to add our first enemy, and it's going to be exactly the same like we are, but with some small customization like spawning controller, adding navigation, adjusting text and making response to our punches. So in the end it will be a really good sparring partner for us. So I hope you enjoy this. In last episode I was talking about Unreal Engine content and adding interfaces right there, and I want to check if I was right. So really quickly I would like to create new project, which will be empty project, and right there check this content once again if everything is right. So we just find this content, show an engine content, and it was animation notify and particle effect. And as you can see, everything is okay, it's compiled, and we are using our messages, some branches, saving local variable, temporary emitter, and send message back with reference to our particle. So this is really nice extension of this default functionality, yeah? And everything is compatible. So we can just go back to our project. Okay, so last time we had interfaces, but this time we are going to use inheritance, which is really a common thing in object-oriented programming, where we are creating child from object or class, and this child gets all methods, functions, variables, even components from parent one. Yeah, so we can just customize this, and I'm going to just Ctrl B, finding this third person character, and create our child. And this is a third person character enemy, and inside, as you can see, we have everything the same and it's inherited, yeah, in viewport. So when I put my actor on my scene, and this is enemy, I just rotate him 180 degrees. And you can see this is not okay because we don't have HP points oriented correctly. When I hit play, I don't see his hit points, but I would like to see this, yeah. So we need to fix this. We just go to third person character, and I would like to just link text render with static mesh. So I will be able to just move static mesh, moving the same our text render, yeah. So this is great. And one more fix, because I need to set 90 degrees right here, and right now text render need to be rotated 180 degrees and moving slightly to the front, yeah. Okay, so I can just use this, and when I go to event graph, you can see we are using something parent badging play, which is invoking this parent function, and we can use our event tick just to rotating our static mesh. So I'm getting my static mesh and setting rotation, rotate, and we have two of them, relative rotation and world rotation, and we will pick better one. I think world rotation will works and the relative rotation not, but we will check this out. And how we can get rotation? We just get two actors, get a character, player, and second one is self. So we just get actor location, and the same for ourself, and we find look at rotation. And we have starting point, and we have target, and we can just link this. But I would like to split this because we need to adjust this later on. So we can check this out and from our character, yeah. So compile, save, and linking this, and we can check this out. When I hit play, it's just not okay. It's because we have 90 degrees, yeah, rotation, so we just need to add first of all I need to link this, and let's add 90 degrees, yeah, and check this out. Hit play, and right now it's not okay, so we have to just minus 90. Let's check this out. Okay, and it's okay, but as you can see, this HP is moving like my character. So if I go back, I cannot see this hit points anymore, yeah? That's why we are going to use camera instead of this character. So it was wrong, get player character, so we just get camera. Get player camera. And we can link this instead. So it will be slightly better. So we can check this out, and as you can see, it's moving. And we see this hit points all the time. And we can adjust this slightly, just adding to the pitch maybe 20. And it should be more accurate. So we can compile, save, and when I hit play, it's just exactly like I want to be, yeah. And I see this 100% HP all the time. Okay. So when this character begin play, I can add something more. So first thing I would like to do is just setting color, because I would like to be more red, and use two color, linear color, just red one, and maybe not exactly red. Yeah. Okay. We can check this out. And it's 100. Okay. So next thing I would like to do is just adding sphere collision around. So add collision, sphere collision into my enemy. Not this one, sorry. Collision, sphere collision, okay. And it will be 300. And when this is Begin overlap, I can do something with this. So when actor is exactly the same like player character, this means I just overlap this actor. So this enemy can start chasing us, yeah, and following us. But how we can implement moving around and chasing us? We need a few elements. So first one is controller, because by default there is no controller for this AI. So we have our controller, but we also need an area where he can move, yeah? That's why we need navigation, and it's navigation mesh, bounce volume. We just put inside our scene and just make this bigger. Okay, and we can check this out. Right now press P, and as you can see, everywhere is green green color, so he can walk everywhere, yeah. Okay, so this is great. So we have navigation volume, and how we can tell him go to our character. There is simple move to actor. So you just get a controller from pawn, and goal will be just a player character, right? And it should work. He should start walking to us. Let's check this out when I just come into this. Yeah, and he is running like we are, but he is doing it slightly too fast. We cannot just run away. So I just decrease speed by half, yeah. So set walk speed, character movement, set speed, and it will be 300. I'm just linking this, and this time he will be chasing us, but slowly. And as you can see, his animation is not great because I overlooked something in my blend space, walking blend space. So we just need to correct this. And going to our classic strafe walking, and this is 2/3, yeah, this walking, but I want to be 1/3 or even half, yeah. So I just move this slightly to the center, yeah, and the same with every walk, yeah. And we can check this out right after I move this. And it should be more accurate, yeah, we can check this out. Okay, so he's walking right here, it's really close to the center, and running, yeah, right there. Okay, so save, and let's check this out. When I hit play, his walk speed should be more accurate, yeah, and he is walking, and it looks really nice. So right now I would like to implement stop chasing us when distance from this character is higher than something, yeah, and start punching. And one more thing, as you can see, we are not able to see his hit points anymore, because if this mesh is rotating, it just rotates our component and text, yeah. That's why we need to use this word rotation to not taking mesh. So we just need to split this and selecting pitch, yaw, and everything, and we can check this out. When I compile, save, hit play, it's not okay, so we just link this instead of -90 in set word rotation, and it should be fine. Let's check this out, and yeah, we see this 100 hit points all the time, even when he is chasing us. It's always above this character. Okay, so everything is fine. So we can just go to component badging overlap and make chasing event. So event custom and chasing, and set timer by event, and every 100 milliseconds will be repeating this. Okay, and I can link this, and every time I will just make sure he's chasing me, yeah. So simple move to actor, just compile, and I can implement stop chasing when this distance is higher, and yeah, play animation when he get punched, yeah. So right now he's chasing and everything is fine. So we just get a player character and get distance to from one actor to another, from the self to our player character. And if this is smaller than 200, we have branch, it means when it's true, I just use reroute, and we can just say enemy is punching. And I will implement this next time. And when it's false, we can check second condition, if it's higher than 800, and then he stopped chasing us. So when it's true, this chasing should end. So just timer and looping no. And one more thing, we just need to stop chasing. But we need to get controller and stop movement. So when he stopped chasing us, we just stop this actor from moving, yeah? So when we hit play, we can test this out, and he's chasing us, and when we far away, he's just not moving, and this is like intended, yeah? And once again, he's chasing us, and when I'm far away, he's just stop moving, yeah? Okay, so this is great, and everything from here, from this sphere and overlapping. So we can just implement punching, and when he get hit. So first of all, I would like to, in third person character, just create a variable which is getting hit. So we have capsule component, and we can just add event on component hit, and when this other component is exactly the same, maybe this class is exactly the same like sphere component, which is collision. We have this, okay, sphere component, sphere collision, okay, which means he got hit from sphere 1 or sphere 2, so left or right punch, and we can set variable is getting hit to true. Okay, and we can play animation right here, but we can also just check this out if it's getting hit. So we can just get hit and save. So let's play. Okay, and okay, he got hit by right hand, hit, okay, and left hand, hit, okay. So it's working. He's getting hit, but we need animation of getting hit, and I don't want to, as you can see, fire twice or fire even more times, yeah. So to deny this behavior, we just checking if it's getting hit right now. If it's not, we just get one hit instead of 5 or 3. So getting hit, and check if it's false. So if it's false, we can just but maybe if it's our collision, so right here. Okay, so when it's false, we can just set getting hit, and instead of this, just do something with our animation blueprint. So finally, we can just go to animation blueprint, and we can create new animation graph in our state machine. Okay, so we are going to create new state, which will be getting hit, and we need condition. So like before, we need variable is getting hit, and it will be controlling in the same way. So this transition will be just getting hit, and the second one will be just not getting hit. Okay, so when I link this, it should work. And one more thing, just animation for this. So it's the just hit left. So we have fist hit left, and I can link this. So right now, when I compile, go to default and check this out. So getting hit, okay, And we can adjust this, so maybe duration 0.3 and linear. So getting hit, okay. It looks fine. So one more thing in our animation, I just need to add notify, because I want to know when it's finishing this animation. So I just go to maybe right here and just add notify. New notify, hit and ends. Okay, and save. So in my graph, just going event graph, I can just use anim notify, hit ends. And this time, instead of montage stop, I just get my third person character and set is getting hit to false. And the last thing from here, because I would forget, is just setting this variable like before. So get is getting hit and saving this. So from here is getting hit and linking this, and should be everything. So I can compile, save and play. So right now when I hit this character, he's getting hit, and as you can see, animation is firing. So one more thing, I just need to decrease this HP and play animation when he's dead. But this should be really simple, yeah? Okay, so let's go back to third person character enemy. And when he's getting hit, just get HP minus 10 and update HP. So I can link this, and since now he should be losing HP. So let's check this out. It's 19, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40. Okay, I missed. 30, 20, 10. Okay, I missed, and it's 0. But when it's 0, he should be dead, right? So one more thing, just set character def. We have function, and it's dead. So we can check this out once again. So when I hit this character, you are dead. This is interesting. Because condition has to be wrong, yeah? I didn't set condition, so when HP is lower than equal 0, right? This character should be dead. Okay, and we can compile, save, and test this out. So when I hit him, it's 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, and yeah, he's dead. But one more thing, there shouldn't be message on the screen, because this character is dead, not me, and we need to fix this. So we just go to set character def, and we need to recognize if this is our character or this is enemy character, yeah? So we can do this really simple, just getting class and getting self object. And if this class is not equal to enemy, which means it's just our character, yeah? So we can check this out. So just branch, and this widget will be visible or hidden when we have our character. Okay, and from here rest things are okay, like denying character from rotation. Of course he is dead, and he shouldn't be walking anymore and chasing us. So this is everything fine, but just not showing a message on the screen, so just not using this widget anymore. Yeah, so save, and should be everything from here. So let's hit him. Yeah, okay, he got hit. Second one, third one, maybe left, right. Okay, okay, then, and he is dead. 0 HP. Okay, so everything is correct. Okay, so next time I will add punching for this enemy, so it will be more equal fight, full fight, when we are getting hit. Next thing, I will just, as you can see, this navigation match has some problems, so I will fix this, because right now, when I just get closer, this character it just move around, yeah, just doing something like that. So just denying this small area, so I will fix this. I will also fix a camera problem when I cannot see, yeah, something like that. And collision problem, so because when I just press and release really quickly, there is no collision. If I just release, I need to hold for collisions, right? So I will fix this as well, yeah. So everything will be next time. And if you like content like this, please subscribe, and of course, see you next time.